So very good afternoon. Welcome to this mindfulness session. And we're going to start off by getting you to sense into your mind whether your mind is full, like the cloud on the left, where just so many thoughts are there, or your mind is in a state of being mindful, which means that you're just seeing things as they are, without all the judgments, without narratives or commentary. And you may start to realize that when you become more mindful, that actually there's only one thought in your mind at any one time. It may feel like your mind is so full of thoughts that there's just so many thoughts in there. Actually, that's not true. It's only one thought that comes into your mind at any one time. But when our mind is just hazy or lack of clarity, that the mind thinks there are a lot of thoughts all at the same time that is arising. So when we become mindful, we will be able to see things as they are and not imagined or misjudged or simply what we conclude, which is not accurate. So today, I'm going to focus my topic on feeling fed up. When you're feeling fed up, notice how your mind is so full of thoughts with negative judgments that are mainly occupying the mind. And when we are aware of this, we're able to intervene and to not let these thoughts ruminate. That means these thoughts are circling round and round, all around the same theme. Now, I'm really getting fed up with this. Life is so unfair. Why is it always me that ends up with the lousy jobs? And I don't feel appreciated. I do so much and people don't show their appreciation. When something goes wrong, then I get told off. And we exaggerate this in our mind. And that's how we end up demotivating ourselves. When we notice that happening, is to stop it by taking a deep breath. When we take a deep breath and we focus on this breath, starting from our nostrils, filling our lungs, and that's how the looping of the thoughts stop. Please give it a try. Just pause now and take a deep breath. Focus on the air going through your nostrils, focusing on the air, filling up your lungs, and the movement in your body as you breathe. Take a few more deep breaths. Notice when you are focusing your mind on this breath, the mind stops all the storytelling that would end up causing you to feel down. So thoughts have the ability to bring about a certain emotion. Some thoughts can really perk you up, like, hey, this is a lovely day. Or, oh, a long weekend is coming up. Or, I did get a compliment. And such thoughts help you to feel uplifted. Conversely, if you have thoughts like, I can't stand this anymore. I'm fed up. I'm not good at this. This is getting too much. Then the corresponding emotion is sadness, feeling disappointed, feeling depressed. So knowing how your thoughts affect you is important because you have the ability to reframe your thoughts. And that is how we motivate ourselves, by remembering what we're good at, remembering the compliments that we have, remembering the people who stand by us rather than the people who criticize us. So now I'm going to take you through a 10-finger gratitude practice followed by focusing on the breath meditation, and see how that goes. Are you ready? Okay, so sit with your body upright because that helps you to have a better posture and reduces the pain due to poor posture. And this 10-finger gratitude practice actually involves our 10 fingers. So raise one hand up. Usually I would suggest that you raise the left hand up and then using the right hand to hold your left thumb. Okay, so you don't have to hold it as high up as I am, as I'm just trying to show it on the camera. So you can just hold it up at your chest level or even at the abdomen level. So now close your eyes as you hold the left thumb with your right hand and take 3 beautiful deep breaths. And now as you're holding the left thumb with your right hand, sense the sensation of the contact your right hand has on the left thumb. And I'd like you to bring to mind one aspect of your health that you're grateful for. And now moving on to the second finger, keeping your eyes closed, and just feel your right hand holding your second finger and bring to mind one organ in your body that you're grateful for. And now holding on to the third finger and bring to mind one joint in your body that you're grateful for. One joint or one part of your body. Now holding on to the fourth finger, bring to mind one person in your life that you're grateful to have. And now holding on to your fifth finger, bring to mind one friend that you have that you're grateful for. And now changing over by holding your right thumb with your left hand and bring to mind one colleague that you have that you're grateful for. And now holding on to the second finger and bring to mind one mentor or teacher that you're grateful to have in your life. And now hold on to the third finger. Bring to mind one aspect of your job that you're grateful for. Now holding on to the fourth finger and bring to mind one aspect of your home that you're grateful for. And lastly, holding on to your last finger, bring to mind one thing in your life that you're grateful for. And now place all these 10 fingers in your palms on your chest and feel a sense of gratitude. And also sensing your breath and to be grateful that your body is breathing. And to feel that this body is functioning well. Feeling this sense of gratitude for the blessings in your life. Now bring to mind one compliment that you've received and let that bring joy into your mind. Could be someone just saying, "Thank you, you're very kind," or "That's very nice of you." It can be a simple compliment. When you bring it up in your mind, notice how it uplifts you. And feeling grateful for all these organs in the body to be functioning, working well, and that you are the one who is going to be able to go home from your workplace. And you are the one who's caring for others and not one who needs to be cared for. That is a huge blessing. Now place your hands on your lap, or you can leave them on your chest. Just focusing on this body and feeling the different sensations that may be present. And if you notice any tightness, tension, or even aches or pain, choose one place on your body that you like to place your hand on as a very caring gesture. So for me, I'm placing on my arm. I feel some tingling sensations there. For you, it could be your tummy, your chest, your shoulder, wherever you feel the discomfort is. And as you take this breath, feel the nourishment of the breath. Your body is being nourished by every in-breath. And as you breathe out, focus on the place where you've placed your hand. Focus on that area as you breathe out. So when your body is breathing in, sense it in your chest or abdomen or even your nostril. And as you breathe out, sense into the area where your hand is placed. Depending on where you place your hand, you may even feel the warmth from your palm. And let that warmth nourish the area your palm is on. So breathing in and sensing the breath through your nostril into your chest. Breathing out, sense into the area where your hand is placed. Just noticing any changes in the sensation in the area that your hand is placed. And if that area is now feeling more relaxed and the discomfort has gone, you can now move your hand, either place it on another area where you feel tension or tightness, or just simply place it on your lap. focusing on the in-breath as it moves your rib cage, feeling the air going through the nostril, and the out-breath, sensing the area where your hand is placed. And if your mind is distracted, it goes off somewhere else, that's normal. Just redirect the mind back to the breath. And as you breathe out, sensing into your hand placed on the area that you may feel some discomfort or tension. You find that your body is relaxing, chances are there are also less thoughts going through your mind. And if you now like to just focus on the beautiful breath, you will become more aware of the thoughts that come up in your mind. And as you become more aware, you may start to notice that there is always a gap between thoughts. Some gaps are smaller, some gaps are bigger. And at any one time, only one thought arises. So, in the course of your day, if you can just drop into your breath, you will notice that there's only one thought in your mind. And this is also how you slow down the thoughts coming through your mind. And that is also how your body becomes more relaxed as your mind is no longer cluttered up with so many thoughts rushing through your mind, even though it's just one at a time. And as you focus on this breath, you find your body relaxing more. And with your mind calming, with less thoughts, especially negative thoughts, you have just uplifted yourself. You've just restored your sanity. You're now more composed and calm, and your focus improves, and so does your mood. And now you'll be able to resume whatever you do with more presence of mind. Your mind is now less scattered, or no longer scattered, and you're just being now in the present, seeing and experiencing each moment as it unfolds. As your mind focuses on the breath, feeling the sensation of the body breathing. It's what centers your mind. Centering your mind enhances your ability to focus and stops the mind from thinking unhealthy thoughts. In the absence of unhealthy thoughts, your good mood is restored. Your cheerfulness can now return. And your sense of presence in caring and giving returns, and you're able to serve well once. Now focusing on 3 more beautiful breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, open your eyes. Hey, so how was that for you? How do you feel now? So when we consider ourselves a self-motivated person, what it means is that we can actually remotivate ourselves. And one of the best way to do it is just to pause, drop into our breath, sense into our body. So even when I was starting this session, I was feeling some tension in my body, especially in my right arm and my left shoulder. And through this process of leading you in this practice, my body became more relaxed and my mood is also uplifted. So I hope that this experience is the same for you. So I'd love to hear from you if you will put in your chat. Yes, thank you. Someone typed there that mine is now less cluttered and more present. Wonderful. Thank you for that comment. How about the rest of you? Thank you. Another comment just came in, says more relaxed. Another one said thank you. So I'm delighted that you have joined this sessions, as I hope that it serves you well, as we all need to be uplifted because things don't always go our way and things kind of sometimes happen not quite what we expect. But now we know that we have the ability to recompose ourselves, to restore that inner balance. Because once we have that, when we serve others, we can serve with more happiness and also with a greater sense of meaning. After all, we chose the profession of service. Yes, sometimes things can get quite tough going. That's life. What's important is that we are able to recenter and uplift our own mood. And that way, we can carry on and doing the meaningful work that we do. The long weekend is coming up, but between now and then, enjoy every moment because every moment is precious. The people you are caring for depend on you for their well-being. So please look after your well-being as well. So next month in May, I will be inviting some guest clinicians who will be joining me in these sessions, and they will also be adding to the sessions to make them even more meaningful for you. So I hope that you'll be joining in May, as this is the last session of the month of April. So with that, have a lovely day and a great week ahead, and see you again next week after the long weekend, for those of you who get to have a long weekend. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.